Is it time to buy or sell Meta stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Meta. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 16th of September, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 15th of September 2025, our system has ranked Meta as a strong buy candidate, awarding it a score of 6.07. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this period. The stock has experienced a gain of 1.87%. This results in an average return of 0.94% per day since it was designated as a strong buy candidate. The stock is positioned within a broad and gradually rising trend in the short term, indicating the likelihood of further upward movement. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 8.53% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging from 1.61% to 13.52%. In terms of long-term performance, our 12-month analysis projects a change of around 27.2%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 8.82% to 37.52% over the coming year. This translates to a future price estimate between $710.29 and $1,071.31. Our latest daily update from Meta includes the headline, Stronger Technical Forecast for Meta Stock Price After Tuesday Trading. The Meta stock price gained 1.87% on the last trading day, Tuesday, the 16th of September, 2025, rising from $764.70 to $779. It is now gained for 3 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see whether it continues to rise or takes a slight pause in the coming days. During the last trading session, the stock fluctuated 2.1%, ranging from a low of $765.10 to a high of $781.20. The price has increased in 7 of the last 10 days and is up by 5.97% over the past 2 weeks. The trading volume also increased on the last day, alongside the price, which is a positive technical indicator, with a total of 1 million more shares traded than the previous day. In total, 12 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $9.07 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $796.25, while the lowest was $479.80. Currently, the price is 2.17% or $17.25 below the 52-week high of $796.25, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Meta is shifting headlines from social media controversy to hardware ambition. At its Connect event, the company is debuting what insiders call Hypernova, a more expensive, AI-powered pair of smart glasses featuring a small display and gesture control via a neural wristband. Investors have already responded positively, pushing the stock higher due to the excitement surrounding the product. Simultaneously, Meta is working to diversify its supply chain beyond China, even as its Chinese supplier Gertech continues to strengthen its hold. This situation could complicate rollout timing and costs. Adding to the challenges, a bipartisan group of U.S. senators has demanded Meta's internal assessments regarding the impact of its products on children and the effectiveness of parental controls. This has increased both regulatory and reputational pressure on the company. In the short term, the reveal of the glasses serves as a clear catalyst. Positive sentiment, media attention, and elevated consumer hardware expectations could boost the stock. However, supply chain strains or new regulatory news could introduce volatility. Looking to the long term, success in augmented reality and artificial intelligence hardware could diversify revenue beyond advertising and justify higher valuation multiples. Conversely, ongoing supply issues or regulatory damage to user trust could compress profit margins and slow growth, keeping shares within a narrow range until concerns about uptake and compliance are addressed. On Tuesday, the 5th of August, 2025, it was reported that Loop Capital Markets assigned Meta a buy rating with a hold action. On Thursday, the 31st of July, 2025, Benchmark reported a buy rating for Meta with a hold action. On Thursday, the 31st of July, 2025, Morgan Stanley gave Meta an overweight rating alongside a hold action. On Thursday, the 31st of July, 2025, UBS assigned Meta a buy rating with a hold action. On Thursday, the 31st of July, 2025, KeyBank gave Meta an overweight rating with a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general neutral rating to Meta stock. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as a sell and the price-to-book ratio as a strong sell. However, for return on investment, the analysts have given the stock a rating of strong buy. The following signals have been identified for Meta. The Meta stock displays buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between these two averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. During downward corrections, support is expected at levels around 760 and 756. A drop below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. Furthermore, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Notably, volume is increasing alongside the price, which is regarded as a favorable technical indicator. However, some negative signals have also surfaced, which may impact near-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Tuesday, August 12, 2025, and so far, the stock has declined by 1.39%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some additional signals that may capture your interest. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots showed a sell signal 25 days ago. Bollinger Bands indicated a buy signal just 1 day ago. The short-term moving average provided a sell signal 5 days ago. Similarly, the long-term moving average signaled a sell 5 days ago. When comparing the short and long moving averages, a buy signal emerged 4 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average generated a buy signal 4 days ago. The long-term moving average indicated a buy signal 89 days ago. Again, the relationship between the short and long moving averages showed a buy signal 77 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Meta. Meta finds support from accumulated volume at $773.44. This level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. Generally, the stock demonstrates very controlled movements, and due to its good liquidity, the risk associated with this stock is considered quite low. Over the last day, the stock experienced a movement of $16.10 between its high and low, which is a change of 2.10%. For the past week, the stock has displayed an average daily volatility of 2%. Before we dive into the potential favorable trading levels for Meta, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. This PE ratio is relatively typical, often observed in companies with long-standing performance histories or predictable revenue streams. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 29th of October, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at $6.74. It is important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Meta. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Meta is at $780.08. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Meta encounters its first support level at $773.44. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Meta from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 9th of September, 2025, Newstead Jennifer sold 519 shares of Class A common stock. On the 8th of September, 2025, Olive and Javier sold 517 shares of Class A common stock. On the 2nd of September, 2025, Newstead Jennifer sold 519 shares of Class A common stock. On the 2nd of September, 2025, Olive and Javier sold 517 shares of Class A common stock. On the 26th of August, 2025, Anderson Aaron sold 665 shares of Class A common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 28.875. In total, insiders purchased 97,585 shares and sold 177,803 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $748.84, representing a decrease of 3.87%. This stock exhibits very low daily fluctuations, which results in a minimal risk profile. Additionally, there is a sell signal triggered by a pivot top identified 24 days ago. Is Meta stock a good buy? Meta presents several positive indicators and is currently following a slight upward trend. As the old saying goes, let the trend be your friend. Thus, we view it as a favorable option at these levels and anticipate additional gains over the next 3 months. Our analysis has been revised from a buy to a strong buy for this stock since our last evaluation. Upon reviewing the volatility and price movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 17th of September, we expect Meta to open lower by $3.90, starting at $775.10. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With best regards from all of us here at StockInvest.